Hey, church family, thanks for joining us for today's Daily Connection video. We are talking about faithfully trusting God, faithfully following God as we are doing ministry to others around us, and continuing to look in Matthew chapter 10. And we're going to pick up the second part of the verse that Brother Brent looked at yesterday, talking about sending us up as sheep out into the wolves. And then Jesus then follows it up with therefore. And so as Brother Brent always says, if you see therefore, what is it therefore? He said, hey, if we're going to send you like sheep out to the wolves, therefore we must do this. And so it says in verse 16, therefore be as shrewd as serpents and as innocent as doves. A lot of times, shrewdness and innocence, those two don't always seem to go together. And so what exactly is Jesus talking about? When he's talking about being shrewd, he's saying that we should be crafty. We should have a plan. We should move through this world, not just flippantly or as if everything's just going to work out as we're doing ministry with others. No, we are surrounded by the world. And the world hates Christ. And because it hates Christ, it hates us. And so we have to have a plan as we walk through this world, and we have to be shrewd in that. But as we walk through this world with a plan, as we walk through this world crafting a way for us to have more opportunities to share the gospel with others, we have to do it with innocence. We can't find ourselves doing things that are wrong. As the world looks at us, they need to look at us and not be able to find any fault with us, because if they can't find fault with us, then they're not going to be able to find fault with the message that we have. I think that there are maybe times that we think that as we follow Jesus, everything's just going to be hunky-dory, right? That everything's just going to be great and grand. And so we don't seek wisdom. We don't seek opportunities to grow or opportunities to share our faith or how we can share our faith in a better way. Tons of believers, especially in the Bible Belt in the South, they're just kind of doing the church thing. They're not really growing in their faith. And if we are going to be shrewd, then we're going to have to grow in our faith and, again, be innocent as we do it. So our author gives us a couple of questions that we need to look at. The first one is, what are wise ways Christians can be shrewd? What are some things that you as a believer can do that is wise yet is also shrewd? And then the second question, why is innocence so important for followers of Jesus? And again, I would just reiterate, it is important because the world should find no fault with us. If they find fault with us, then they will say that that is fault with Christ. And while we know that that's not fault with Christ, we do represent him. We ourselves are called Christians, little Christs. And so if we are going to represent him, we need to do so with the best that we have, being sure that there's no foothold in our life, that no one can hold anything against us. Church family, I hope that you will examine your own life. I hope that you'll look and see, man, am I being shrewd in the way that I act, in the way that I walk through this world? Am I crafty? Am I creating opportunities for others to see Christ? And as I do that, am I also innocent? Am I showing a correct representation of what it means to be a Christ follower? As you do that, church family, I want you to know that we love you and we're praying for you.